In the tactical positions, when we have an end game, together with the tactical positions in the middle game, we have one same type of feature, and this is the actual motive. The motive, as I've explained in my previous volumes of the tactical DVDs, is certainly a type of weakness, a problem that the opponent or a certain player could have in his position. And we take the advantage of using that motive and exploiting it with a certain tactic. So what we have right now is a queen's endgame in which basically black is quite bad with his queen on the h5. On the other hand, he has the two passed pawns, which are actually extra pawns, and that doesn't make the position look so happy for white. The major problem that black has, though, is his king on c4, which seems really exposed, and although we know that the king has to be activated in endgames, we certainly don't mean to activate the king when there are queens on the board. So we see that black has this motive, and the question is, does white have any fast and significant way on how he can exploit the black king in his position, or no? What is the right way to play as white right now? Taking advantage of the black king is not an easy job, except if we don't act quickly. Forcing a move like queen d3 check forces the black king to escape. But then we're able to create what we often call as a mating net. That queen takes away all the important and natural squares for the black king to escape. And literally, being on the b4 makes it a very vulnerable target to moves like c3 and a3 with a checkmate. It's beautiful because black really has nothing else but to move with c4. And ultimately, after the move c4, queen b6 check, king a4, not this one, sorry, that was a mistake. Queen to b6, king a4, queen c6. We realize that it has no good squares where to go, really. If it goes down to b4, we have a check, and a4 is actually creating this mating net, the mating web that black simply can't get away from. The same thing is going to happen if the black king goes down to a5, because white's going to play with the move like pawn to a4, and literally after c3, king a3, and then queen to e2, white can get ready to play queen b7. And black's queen is just not as good, so it could be in condition to fight against white's dominating pieces. Queen a7 check, queen a6, and after queen a8, queen to c5, black is actually checkmated. The truth is that it's really amazing to see how white made this whole thing work, and it was pretty beautiful because there was not even one small chance for black to escape from the danger. It was so well done. The mating web idea, though, is extraordinary, and it works on many occasions similar to this one.